Good day, and welcome to the 11th episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, a show where some Australian dickheads get together and scream at each other and play dice, better known as Dungeons and Dragons. Everyone say "fuck you" or "g'day" or whatever we say anymore.
Didgeridoo! Oh god damn it! Really? He's had to do it that loud. Didgeridoo.
This is the warning to turn down your podcast.
Yeah. Please adjust your volume as is desired.
Check your levels!
No, you check your own level. Jesus Christ, mate. Fuck.
What's wrong with my levels?
Sorry, it's going through fine for me.
No,
Is it too fucking much for you? Am I too much for you to handle? Huh?
Turn up, please. You're a bit quiet.
No, I gotta send you a clip.
Send me a clit. Fuck yeah.
No, what?
In the mail.
Ew.
It better
Don't ask
still
where it
be
came
fresh.
Ew. How would that?
It won't be.
No one's Australia posted, won't.
Sorry, yeah, it's been sitting in Sydney for a while. Why? It's just down the road. Yeah, it's in Sydney now.
Yeah.
We had to drop it off to our Sydney warehouse first. You
Yeah,
understand?
to go through customs.
I mean, if you spend
all
the
that
extra like
stuff.
$15 to get there pro, you might have gone on time, but
And it's
Be
me.
I,
Ruin the intro. Hey.
No, you haven't ruined anything.
Yeah.
You somehow didn't do it.
Episode 11. Fantastic.
All right, we're streaming and we're going. Pog.
Let's begin.
Last we left off, the party had been delving through the Red Brand hideout hidden beneath the Tresendor Manor, and spending a fair amount of time working their way through, killing everything they saw, but also making deal with a Nothic, a horrid telepathic creature. They got through the rest of the hideout and found that the apparent leader had fucking ditched. And with that, they made their way back to town, did some personal tasks like picking up a glaive,
Yes.
having a brazier, put in for order, and checking in on Sildar and the townsfolk that they had rescued previously.
And knocking out folk.
Good guy, Lawrence.
And we come back to a simple scene. Volk relaxing in town, perhaps drinking some milk as tabaxi cat people want to do.
That's racist.
When Korga comes up behind him.
Folk.
Bonk.
Folk.
And he kind of goes, "Yes, Korga?"
Bonk. Straight to horny jail.
Bonk. Good
And with that, Volk falls unconscious, but his
Okay.
mind reeling in the horny jail.
So now I cut my wrist and bleed into his mouth.
Oh god.
So
Well, he's
Not
gonna have
His
herpes.
unconscious form unable to resist.
you're gonna piss on him too?
Drink of my blood.
Don't add on to it. What are you doing?
You're gonna take it a step forward and just shit on his face?
just leave it.
Oh,
I'm now
listing
going
your
to drag him
kings,
into
Jesus
a dark
Christ.
alley.
I say.
Dragging him away.
Are you suggesting all this so that you could watch, Van?
Yeah.
You like shit on his face.
Why else?
She's fucking into that shit.
Don't kink shame me.
down
Don't
here in
kink
Australia,
shame me.
we all have scat fetishes, and we also drink piss.
Exactly.
I mean, like,
Right.
I'm part animal, so...
Australian
natural.
beer is piss.
No.
Or gross a scat
Shots
man.
fired.
Skip, skip.
But as you guys are
Pathetic.
kind of recollecting yourselves, it is the evening now as well, as you go about your business in town. I believe all your orders and shopping's been accounted for.
So do we actually see him knock out Volk and leave him for dead in
Oh,
an
I mean,
alley?
you didn't do that.
Okay then.
Yeah.
You're all miles away.
Oh, he's a speedy boy.
Next time you ask, do
You
we
can't
see something?
see,
Try and think
like,
about where your character
Half
is.
kilometer, bro.
True, I'm not at the blacksmith.
You're
yet.
nowhere near him. How
You're
would
in
you
a
see it?
blacksmith. Yeah, the bonk heard a mile away.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
I
a pretty
am
loud
right.
wolf.
Oh,
only-
that's a question.
Only
I'm
the
inside
Bonk
the
Seeker has
tavern. Eating food and I saw it. Just saying.
Roll for deception.
I'm nowhere near you. I was just bullshitting.
If a bonk happens in a forest and there's no one around to hear it, it doesn't make
Does
any
the bonk really happen?
Aside from the hundreds of townspeople.
Was it really a good bonk?
Well, I pray for his safety and hope that he didn't get herpes from the blood.
Oh, he got like more than
Oh,
herpes.
100%. He got like super herpes. But
Herpes 2.0.
I'm not
Herpes
sure. I'm HIV positive.
he got super gonorrhea.
No, you got.
Wait, what?
He got herpetogonosyphilis.
Jesus.
Say that 3 times fast.
I've heard legends.
So, was there any other business you guys wanted to do in town for the day? It's about 4 in the evening, so it's a couple of businesses are still open.
Can I get my
Otherwise,
brazier?
yeah. If no one's got, he said it would take about an hour, so you can go potter around. I think you said you were going to grab a pint.
Yeah.
So you can go have a pint or two and then head back, and yeah, the blacksmith's gone like, oh, good timing. Finish your brazier up a moment ago, and kind of puts it on the table. And I believe you've already paid him, so
Yes.
that's
so-
finished. He thanks you,
Cheers, bro.
and you have this small, probably about 1.5 foot high brass brazier.
I was about to say, when you say brazier, yeah, you mean like a sort of like a pole with like a basket to put burning shit in, sort of kind of
Yeah,
thing.
effectively.
It's a cauldron, pretty much.
Interesting.
It's kind of like a cauldron type. Yeah,
Little
on
portable
a
brazier.
yeah.
I thought you were saying. I thought
Wow.
you were saying brazier. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my.
Not a
A nice
brazier,
brass
a brazier.
bra.
Brazier, yeah. Like for brazier.
Brazier. Braja.
I am your Fasha.
Braja. And this is my Braja.
My
Well,
Russia.
my Braja. I can't wait to see what you're gonna do with that.
If there's not much else to do, I guess, I think we're probably due for a long rest. Since
Yeah.
we're in town
Oh,
anyway.
That's probably a
Fucking
good
hell,
idea.
yes, we are. We haven't had like a long rest in like a month.
Yeah,
I
about
mean,
in like a
it
day.
feels like a month.
but yeah, in the time scale of the game, which is all that matters, it's been a day.
I haven't
Yeah.
had a long rest personally since I was born, but
Flex, but
And-
okay.
It's
Yeah.
here.
F chat.
Yeah, well, I haven't had like a long rest since before you were born. So
Oh. I mean, I think I am the baby in the group, so it's understandable.
Indeed. Alrighty, well, I bid the smithy a good evening. Thank you, fine sir. I'll be sure to use this galley for some reason. Oh, goodness me, why did I buy this? And then I guess I'll head over to the inn and proceed to absolutely bar my door with everything so that Korka doesn't sneak in and bleed all over me again.
Make a
Survival.
Who's
yeah, I guess
screaming?
survival would probably be the closest.
Well, I'll have
To
you
see
know that
how
I have
well
a
you can-
-1.
Oh,
He's fighting for
Ooh.
survival.
yeah,
That you
yep.
see?
That's a good reason.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
make
do
a
it.
survival to see how well you can buy your dog.
This is going to be great.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, sort of name. Well, that's a 17 with my -1. That's a 16.
It's pretty good. You kind of push like the wardrobe that's in the room and kind of bar your door with it.
Okay,
you
I'd
feel
say that
fairly
looks good.
secure.
Excellent.
Those in the lower end of the inn, Sildar kind of seeing that you're all fully back now and kind of making your way in and out. Especially the dude Kakaru will kind of excuse himself and he'll say, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to see if I can find that letter and find where my comrade has gone and kind of make sure his equipment's tight. And he's got your warning, he's still in his mind about the Nothic, and he sets off towards the Tresendor Manor. And you feel pretty secure knowing that the Nothic A has a bunch of bodies to eat on, and B, you killed everything else in there.
Well,
I'm sure he'll be fine.
not everything.
He could probably
be
1v1
right.
the Nothic.
He's a strong lad.
Yeah, he's a
He'd have a
strapping
fighting
man.
chance.
He has good shoes.
He does have good shoes.
He does have some good shoes, doesn't he?
Nice shoes.
Yeah, I suppose I'll walk into the bar and book myself a room. How much is that again? Because I don't think I've actually bought a room in here before.
Oh yeah, true.
No, yeah. The shit rooms are 1 silver piece, and the nice ones are 5 silver pieces.
Well,
Oh, is
you
there
know
like
Lawrence
a mega
fucking
luxury room?
There's no mega luxury rooms, but there's 2 nicer rooms, and they have like finer bed sheets. They got like the 2,000 cotton sheets or whatever.
2007
what
Klein.
Third count.
Yeah.
Third count. There you go.
All the better for absorbing
just-
piss and blood.
I will spend 5 silver and buy myself a good room.
As have I.
Same.
Ditto.
So,
And the
how many rooms are there?
there's a total
Enough.
of there's enough. I think there's a total of like 7.
Enough. How much is there? Enough.
Enough.
Enough said.
Enough.
And
Sorry, an Electrum is 5 silver, right?
yeah, actually that brings us to a point. Fuck Electrum. Everyone who has Electrum, just convert it to silver.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So there's 5 silver per Electrum. So just no point.
1 gold, 5 silver. So yeah, just add 1 gold and 1 silver.
So I have 3 Electrum,
Um,
so that turns into
15 silver.
Pog.
That is Pog moment.
I thought we'd go through at least one session without you saying that word.
I can't
You thought
stop.
wrong.
I'm sorry.
You underestimated the power.
You underestimated my power.
How do I see my... Can I see... Someone tell me what my ping is?
Is that
Top right.
1,000?
40 again. Yeah, 40.
50.
I'll go to my VPN, get it in Japan, and I'll put it up to 100, 200. I could.
Thanks.
I'm still sitting at the table with the people that we rescued. Just
Yeah.
eating food and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, they
Oh,
kind
you
of
eat shit?
ugh.
Eaten. Delicious.
No!
Don't give Cork ideas.
Yeah, they're still at one of the kind of side tables. And yeah, you've been sitting at them for a little while now, especially after time's passed, and not talking a super amount, but they've returned your conversation, and
When I see the rest of the party come in, I'm like, fuck. And I put the menu up, so, like, hopefully they don't see me.
make a stealth check.
Can I make a?
Imagine I do that, but I roll like a nat 1 and I drop a massive fart or some shit. I got 16 plus 3, so 19.
19.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll this good when we fight, but you know.
you duck pretty well behind the like you kind of lean back and like let one of the other people kind of silhouette you as well, or you silhouette them, and you're pretty I don't not blatant.
You can do it.
Inconspicuous.
Yes.
That's one. Inconspicuous is the right word.
Inconspicuous.
And yeah, if you'd like to sauce, you can make a perception, or it's too high for anyone's passive perceptions.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Let me hide.
And I won't be able to beat that anyway, so it was only 14.
Okay, yeah, you notice the 2 women and the boy that you rescued, but you don't see Kakari or any of the other teammates.
Oh, it was. I go to the
And it's
counter.
there.
Yeah, I go to the front counter, slam down 5 coin, and say room please. At the 5 silver, and say room please.
And the bartender kind of goes, all right, but please don't make that same mess you folk made the other night, please.
It took us so long to clean up.
Or
Got it.
only one person.
That's probably why so many rooms are available now. Because
Yeah,
it
'cause
fucking
they're-
stinks.
That's a strong
Probably.
chance.
Very strong.
Did I buy a room that's not thinking of piss?
Yeah, they've kind of spent the day cleaning through them, washing all the sheets, throwing out the ones that couldn't be salvaged, and
I'm surprised
Which
you
was
guys are
most of
allowed
them.
back in, to be honest.
Sure, yeah, most are actually allowed back in, honestly.
they've had some rough times already through the red brand, so this isn't super out of the ordinary at the moment.
Just
There's
disguise
person
myself as a
shit
red brand.
everywhere. Oh, disguise.
It's everywhere.
Intimidate the town. Guys,
Also-
hear me out. How about instead of adventuring, we just become a bandit group?
Well,
Look at it
technically
that
we
way.
do. Probably could do. Well, technically we're a mercenary group, but
Indeed.
Before we like sell in for a long rest and that, ask the owner or the bartender or whatever, just like if there's anywhere I can set up my brazier in the morning, like anywhere safe around without any interruption, something like peaceful, whatever.
He kind of goes, well, if you like, you can buy a room, rent a room.
I mean, like, what he wants, like, I'm gonna set up a
Brazier in
freaking
the middle of the
brazier and like
fucking room?
fucking fire and shit in the room.
I think it's
Oh.
not like a dangerous fire, is it?
Yeah, no, it's like it's only like a 2 feet tall, so it'll only be like a little,
Oh, okay. So I
not
can
not a
do it in the
lot
room.
more than like a candle.
Sort of like a
Okay, so it's
A
fine.
bit more than that, but yeah, like it wouldn't be
Okay.
like it unless he just goes, please don't knock it over.
Carbon
I'll
monoxide
try.
poisoning. Fuck yeah.
Not making any
Yeah.
promises.
make sure there's a window.
Yeah, please open the window and make sure that
Please open the window.
Okay, cool. Well, if it's all cool, do it inside. I'll just go head up to my room for the night.
Alrighty.
And I would like to also do my ritual.
Alright, yeah, you can start your ritual and kind of start drawing out the symbols and what you need and burning the right incenses and stuff like that.
Nice.
So are most of you in the inn at this point?
Yes.
Lawrence is fast asleep, dreaming of when Bartleby will come with his clean clothes.
I made sure my door was locked properly this time.
Yeah, I'm in my room and I've like barred the door shut. Oh no, I've barred it shut. I'm just gonna slide my bed in front of the door.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
Takes it a bit. And from
Here's Korga.
those in the in the like tavern bottom floor kind of area, you can just hear
Can I roll for stealth?
yes.
No.
Roll to stealthily move your
I was-
bed
That's-
across the floor.
To move your whole damn bed.
If I get a nat 20, this man's all like 18 plus
Okay,
5, 23. Boom.
What?
pretty good. You kind of get one of like the carpets that's in the room, and you put 2 of the bedposts on the carpet as you kind of drag, so it muffles. Yeah, and you move it pretty nicely. And you don't scratch up the floor. You don't make a lot of noise. Very considerate.
How respectful.
Where I was not. I'm just like,
No,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you're
be
just-
Like all the fucking wardrobes and shit in the room.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of my safety, not caring about the floorboards. Just
Is everybody in their rooms then?
No. I'm sitting in the bar, like, waiting for everyone to leave before I go up, and I can hear all the muffled, like, screeching noises of everyone trying to move their beds, plus, like, a very muffled noise, and I, like, kind of look up and I see, like, granules of dust falling from the roof, and I look towards the barkeeper who's looking at his wife very concerned, and she dabs a tear away from her eye, knowing that they're gonna have to do another load of cleaning in the morning. I then sneakily go up to my room and I just try and like, I just fall asleep in the closet, like hoping that he can't find me.
If you're, what time were you considering going to bed, Gorga? Otherwise, Kikari, you have to make a stealth check to try and get past it.
Well,
Oh shit.
I'm not going to bed just yet.
Oh, God.
No.
So Kikari, you kind of think, I think that should be about it. And you go look beyond the menu and you see Gorga sitting in the room. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, with a massive grin across my face.
hands steepled, just like.
See, well, he's doing the hand. He looks like a fly. He's just like almost. But not
Probably
really.
approach Korgra like, are you gonna do anything to us while we sleep this time?
No.
You said that way too quickly.
Deception check.
I'd inhale and be like, please leave me the fuck alone while I sleep, or I swear to God, I will not help you if you get yourself killed the next mission.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get your spell slots back on a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
All our health too. Yay.
So, I assume that I'm the last one.
Yeah, you'll be the last one up.
Wait,
So, yes.
can I before any of that happens? I've got one more spell slot. Can I just use disguise self to like make my look?
You won't get it back
aggressive?
until the morning, until you wake up, like after your long rest.
Yeah. Oh.
So currently you don't have your spells.
Oh yeah,
I
because
have
you
two
already
spell
used
slots,
it.
don't I?
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry.
I have 2 spell slots, don't I? Didn't I only
Yeah,
use one?
you used hideous laughter and disguise self.
Oh, I forgot to mark hideous laughter down then.
Ooh.
Makes sense. My bad.
How
I should
much
remember
would
that.
Moonbeam hurt Korga?
Whatever it says on the spell.
Yeah.
So if I cast that like right in front of my bed, and if Korga came in and like went into it, his ass would get burnt.
Well, I'm not sure
As
how
well as
long it lasts
The
for,
cabin would be good.
but it might blow
only-
a hole in the roof.
Only worked for a minute. Damn it! I was hoping to set a trap so we can't get me. Oh well.
Moonbeam.
But Gorga, what were you?
Alright, so I turned to Georgie, and I'm like, look, here's some silver. Go get a room.
Thank you, Father. Would you like 2 beds?
No. It's time you slept in your own room.
Thank you.
To which then I proceed to leave the building and circle around it until I find Lawrence's window.
Oh, of course.
Wait.
Oh no.
And
Make
then
a investigation check to see how quickly you can.
That didn't even fucking roll, mate.
Mate.
Mate,
Mama, mate.
didgeridoo.
16.
Boomerang.
You find it pretty quickly. You can smell the repeated
cologne.
soaps he has to use to keep his suit clean.
Yes, because he's already passed out. So I'm going to activate my giant ability, get up to the window, and climb.
Oh shit.
So you
Bro,
It should be too big for that thing now.
you
I'm
would.
gonna shrink when I get up there.
So yeah, you're easily able to enlarge your form, kind of latch yourself onto this window and shrink and climb your way through.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a cool first use.
Fucking with Lawrence is a cool first use for everything.
And then I climb in to Lawrence's bed and top a tail with him because it's free.
No.
That's gonna be interesting.
Make a stealth check.
I don't give a shit if I wake him up.
Hey,
Spoon him in
I'm
his
not.
sleep.
I vomited in my bed. Can I sleep in yours?
Oh, it's a 20!
Oh, you got a net?
my
Fuck
God.
off. You get a net? Wow.
I guess the important question: are you sleeping in your armor or are you in like sleepy clothes?
No, I'm ass naked.
All right.
Oh my god.
Lawrence has no idea.
You got like
He doesn't
the
even
my
big
God.
thigh and everything.
And in the morning,
Oh.
I want him to roll to see if he wakes up holding my dick.
I'm going to be so shocked in the morning. Oh my goodness.
I'm so happy I asked you to leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, that's funny.
Stud with tea with my nutsack.
This man is literally sexually harassing our party on the daily. Why do we have him around?
Yeah, yeah.
See, he's fucking good at killing shit off. Give him that at least.
I suppose.
I'm gonna roll a d10. 50-50 if he wakes up with dick in hand. Unfortunately, no. I rolled a 3. It's close to it. It's close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do spoon quite a bit.
There is definitely a lot of spooning.
It's harder for warmth.
Oh god. I was just thinking, like, what do you have to roll to see if, like, Korga wakes up with morning wood?
I want to say
No,
that's
it's-
probably a given.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
All that
You wouldn't
spooning.
understand. You don't have
Sleeping with
say that-
Lawrence would do it to anyone.
I would
Even
say
women.
that. I would say that would be an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
Give me a
So-
flex check.
Wake up before Lawrence, morning wood, just slowly stroking it
Yeah,
in front of his
Imagine
face.
you wake up and there's a man butt naked standing in front of you with morning wood. Oh shit.
Oh, shoot.
So I got it. I got the morning skin planned out.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
So
Fuck no.
most of you awaken undisturbed.
Surprise.
Hikari, you awaken in the closet, perfectly fine. Lothran, you awaken on the bed and you do a quick scan around the room and see nothing wrong. Lawrence, you awaken and you feel something against your hand.
Oh dear. I suppose I'm muttering in my sleep. Oh, Sadie. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, and then I don't know. Can I do like a sort of
You like
check
that
to wake up
board?
or something?
You may. Like,
Okay, cool. Yay. That is a 8 for I don't know.
it's an 8.
It's an 8.
Rolling for fun, I guess.
Exactly.
So you kind of awaken, coming from the dream, and then you hear a voice. Or,
I like what you touch, boy.
I'm just like, what is? And then I see the face of just the most horrifying. I imagine you have just the crazy beard face, like covered in scars and stuff.
Nothing but my skull helmet.
Oh, the skull helmet. The skull helmet. Oh, of course. So I
you
guess
see
the first thing I
skull helmet
see,
and a long beard flowing beneath.
and I'm just like,
You touched some bones this morning.
well, I suppose I
Bone
am
stays on
shocked.
during sex.
The bone mask stays on.
You can leave your skull mask on.
I'm not gonna sing that.
Oh my god.
Do
I
it.
suppose I'm just like, hello, how, excuse me, oh, you're naked, oh, okay, suppose I'm gonna very slowly get out of bed and just look very awkward. I suppose I'm in sort of night clothes, like a small white shirt and pants, and I'm just like, how did you get in here? I specifically barred my door.
And you look over, and your door is still perfectly barred.
Well, that's very odd. I don't. I suppose I'll just very awkwardly get dressed and just unbar my door and just leave. And we're like, okay, good. Yes, of course. All right.
Before he leaves, I need to do something.
Yes, you've got plenty of time while you're
While I'm getting dressed.
While he's edging towards the door, I'm putting like all my gear back on, and I want to go to and sit on the windowsill and be like, "No one's gonna believe you, pussy," and then back without.
I'm just standing there absolutely shocked as I'm putting my socks on. Just like, what?
Wait. Lawrence didn't have socks on. It's kind of
Oh my.
gay.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of gay.
So I successfully backflip out.
Well, that was a thing.
Like a fucking gazelle, you just whoop.
No one's
like
going
Batman.
to believe you.
Lawrence looks away for a second.
Was he really here?
It's like, was that just a dream? I don't know.
You smell your hand. You definitely smell dick.
Oh,
Oh god.
I suppose I profusely start washing my hands.
Wash off that smoke.
Ugh. And as you all kind of awake and go at your own paces, like make your way back into the tavern, you do notice that Sildar is also back and kind of sitting. The family is no longer there, but you do see a couple other people around in the tavern as well.
And Cole through the door.
As those see Corga enter through the front.
I suppose I awkwardly look at him and look down at the floor and start looking at my shoes and just like, oh, well, I am very, very confused.
As you do every time you get laid.
Corga, where did you sleep then if you're out there?
Oh, no, I slept inside. I got up really early.
Oh, okay. You're doing morning stroll then?
Yeah, doing some push-ups. Yeah. Georgie had to pee, so I let him outside.
Like a dog.
I'm just not saying anything.
Outside. Can I take like an insight check?
You may. Corga, make a deception. Lothran, make a insight.
It's just a D20, obviously, right?
Yeah, D20 plus your insight skill.
Which is 0, so...
Insight.
12.
I got 14.
Oh.
You believe him. You think he just got up early and went for a morning stroll.
Yeah, for a piss.
Yeah, went out for a piss. Took Georgie out for a piss. Did some push-ups. Nothing suspicious.
And I'm just like, oh, yes, I too also got up early. Yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
He says, putting something over his lap so no one can notice.
Wait, put something on his lap so no one will die.
He puts the menu on his lap. I'd probably come out of my room with like a prepped like fire on my hands, just making sure that like Corga's not outside my room or anything. I'd probably look over the landing and see he's down there, and I just like kind of click my fingers and the fire goes away. And I just come down, but like still cautious, making sure to sniff for like piss and blood.
Because you've got pretty decent your passive perception. You don't smell any new fresh piss or blood.
Oh, good.
Oh, yay.
I'm still confused, but I like sit down kinda near where everyone is, and like I don't know if coffee is around, but I'd probably try and like buy like a massive coffee.
You could buy whatever the medieval version of coffee is.
The medieval version.
The bar.
It's coffee.
It's the coffee. Back to the morning shift is the Buxton Bar wench, and she kind of goes, "Yeah, love, that would be a 1 copper."
No problem. I give her a copper and just drink deeply.
I say I could go for some breakfast too as well. How about we all have some breakfast, everybody?
Yeah, so at this point I'll probably come downstairs. I've had done my ritual, had my long rest, and I'll come downstairs. I've packed everything up, and as I'm coming down the stairs, I've got my beautiful little purple and blue pearlescent coloured pseudo dragon on my shoulder.
Oh shit!
It's a diamond.
That's pretty cool.
It's my demon.
I love pseudo dragons.
I like demon.
Goddamn warlocks.
She pretty.
I see animal and I'm happy because I really like animals.
I'm very happy.
Well, I suppose I'll take notice and be like, "Oh, I say, what is that strange creature? Where did it come from?"
Kind of like look over blankly and be like, "It's a pseudo dragon."
Fascinating.
I've never heard of it.
I love pseudo. Pseudo helps me make meth.
Pseudo woodo.
Pseudo woodo.
Is that kind of like Sudoku?
Sudoku.
So funny. Sudoku. Like, okay, my name is Earl, calm down.
So you have a familiar now, that's cool.
So yeah, as you guys are congregating and getting breakfast, breakfast meals are about 3 copper, and get some sausage and a little bit of bacon and some egg.
Copper, excellent.
There is a coffee included with that if you like. Otherwise, coffee is another copper.
Can I get an ale instead?
4 copper it is.
You may indeed. And she goes, "Yeah, love, that's also a copper piece."
So technically, it's 5 copper all up, is it?
3 for a
Oh yeah, so
meal, and then you can they've got a deal where you can swap your coffee for an ale for no extra price. It's all the same to me, love.
Lovely. Doing that.
We have some fantastic meal deals here.
Thank you. We pride ourselves on them.
Stunner meal deal.
Also, the Red Brand threatened to murder me if I didn't offer that deal. So here we are.
Oh, buddy, yes, I do hate to tell you, but every single Red Brand is dead.
Are you
should keep the deal, though. No, we
I walk on over and I pull out the head of that fucking cunt who called me a puppy or some shit, and I put it on the bar top.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Not pulling your leg.
Oh, dude.
I believe you now. Please put it away. This guy backs up a little bit and because, well, thank you all for ridding this town of those assholes.
You are.
You know what? Breakfast on the house.
Oh, cool.
Wait.
Why, thank you. I'll take the copper back then.
Puts the coins back that she was kind of putting away.
The most expensive meal that they have on the menu.
Unfortunately, all we got is sausage. Sorry, enough.
I'll take as much sausage as I can. I'll just start piling sausage on my plate.
He puts the extra on it.
Give me the biggest sausage you have right now. I demand it.
Corga's just like,
Sure,
right
you
here.
can take all that.
I don't want any jokes, Corga.
Turn around with my dick out.
What?
Corga, put it away.
God damn it.
It is a big sausage.
Fucking funny.
Zip.
Sorry, what'd you say?
It is a big sausage, Joe.
She's having a gander. She's having a gander.
She's having a look. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
And then she looks down and sees like the blood leakage on the counter. She goes, oh. Kind of gets to wiping it off.
Bitches love dangerous.
As you guys are kind of sitting there, Sildar kind of congregates to your table as well and kind of goes, well, I must thank you again. And also, I did get sorted yesterday, and he kind of puts a bag on the table, and inside is he kind of goes, here's the payment I promised for just eliminating the red brands, 200 gold. Thank you again, one and all. I did also go and found that note that Kakari here mentioned, and it gives me pause for thought. And he kind of pulls it out and goes over again. And it's there if anyone would like to read it. Kind of goes over again. It appears that my friend Iano has betrayed me and betrayed us and instigated these red brands.
Oh shit.
So it was in on it the whole time.
It seems so. It seems when he disappeared a couple of months ago, or a month or so ago, he wasn't in danger. He was setting up this despicable organization. But the mark at the bottom gives me pause. The spider.
Oh, it's a fucking fact true.
When I was in the cave, the goblin cave, I heard Claude say something about working for a black spider. I didn't think of anything other at the time, but now I'm beginning to, well, this almost proves that the incidents are connected. And there's some kind of larger force here at work.
As a rogue, would I be able to... Do I notice anything about the symbol? Is it some sort of big organization I've ever heard of? Or is it just sort of like the Red Brands?
It's, yeah, you have a thing. Make a history check.
God. You know I'm dumb, right? I'll roll first. Nat 1.
What? It's nothing you've ever heard of before, but
Okay.
as a rogue and your base knowledge of having like thieves' cant, you do recognize that sometimes instead of having signing someone's name or moniker or anything, they use a symbol rather than put a name out there. A symbol could be interpreted different ways to whoever read it, but to those who it's intended know what it means or who it's talking about.
Wait,
I'm leaning.
Yeah. Wait, Sildar, they're working for an actual spider?
Spiders.
Maybe?
No, of course, you're interpreting it wrong. This is clearly a man
very
born
Australian.
with mutations.
I'm sure you've heard of Driders. It could potentially be one of those.
Some sort of Spider-Man?
It's the bed of chaos.
Yeah, that's it. The big bad Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'll get
It's
that
a
Spider-Man.
Venom Spider-Man.
Venom, running back. You want Venom?
Eminem is the big
Come
boss.
in doing the Tobey Maguire Dark Spider-Man dance, then I'm leaving.
I love the memes. I suppose I'm leaning over Lotherin's shoulder and be like, I recognize that thieves can't speak. Do you as well?
Oh, but of course, my dear chap.
Ah, yes. Shall we try and decipher this together then?
Oh, of course, I would love a shot at deciphering this with my best friend, Lawrence.
Ah, yes. Fantastic, indubitably.
I just kind of cock an eyebrow looking at the two of them like, what the fuck? But I don't say anything.
You can both make an investigation check if you like.
Okay.
Cool.
Buddy, excuse me?
I got a nat 20 on the side.
Oh, shit.
Well, I guess I won't bother then.
Having a look through it and kind of discussing a little bit with Lawrence about what it could mean and potential things, you do come to the conclusion that it's probably like a namesake or a symbol for the leader or an overarching kind of authority that's putting things together. And going by the contents of the note, probably a fair amount of knowledge about something in the area or directly related to Gundren, who has gone missing, as it does mention the dwarves.
Okay.
And Sildar kind of goes, yes, so I was thinking that perhaps it was just a random attack, but with this note and what I heard in the cave, I believe that this spider figure, or black spider figure, whoever they are, is after the secrets of the Phandelver Pact, which he kind of looks around at you and goes, was Gundren's goal here. See, more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share in a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, this mine contained a great magical power. Human spellcasters and themselves allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted and created. Times were good, and the nearby town of Phandalin, as you know where we are now, prospered as well. But then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force, reinforced by mercenary wizards, attacked the cave to seize its riches and magical treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnomish allies to defend the forge, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of the Wave Echo Cave was lost. Well, we thought forever, but Gundren and his brothers somehow refound its location somehow, and with this new knowledge, I fear that this spider's probably set plans in motions to take the cave and forage for himself.
Holy lore and story,
Not
Batman.
my fucking dead body.
We have stumbled onto something massive.
Main story campaign.
Who saw that coming?
Yeah, that was interesting. Can we get that in writing, by the way? Because that was that seems like important stuff.
And he goes, "I'll do my best."
Thank you, thank you.
Oh wow, I just realized there's this letter here.
God damn it.
Was that not supposed to be there?
That is meant to be there.
Yeah,
Was I supposed
He literally said if anyone wants to read it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
There it is.
Listen, motherfucker.
Sorry, I was scrolling through Twitter.
Yeah, I was fine.
I'm
My
chatting
bad.
with your lovely Twitch audience, by the way. So, whatever.
Twitch,
Yes. Twitch, Twitter, Twitch.
I'd probably look at the letter and notice the spider at the bottom and just kind of say out loud, the creature in the dark said someone escaped when we were in there. Could he be part of this?
And that room at the very end of the dungeon was empty, and it looked like a very lavish room.
Well, that's where I found this note, so I assume it was Ayano who escaped. I'm not sure how, as you said, it was cleared quite thoroughly, but I could not find him.
Well, that's shit. I'm sure.
Well, I suppose if anybody else has no other leads, our only other lead on this Spider-Man is
Spider-Man.
Damn
Is-
castle.
yes, that damn castle on the woods.
The one the
Yes.
goblins are talking about.
Yes.
The ones the goblins.
One that Georgie taught us about. Where is he, by the way? Where's the little skin?
Georgie's kind of standing next to Korga, or nearby Korga, kind of a little bit hidden by his cloak, but kind of says like, "I'm here."
Yes. I need you
Like
to
I
do
said,
me a
I don't know where the castle is exactly, but I can't remember his voice. But all I know is northeast of the cave.
That's it.
Okay. I turn around and I get on one knee and I'm like, Georgie, I need you to do something for me really quick.
Yes.
It's gonna be a little long, okay? But look, you need to come here. I need to whisper to you.
Okay. Got it.
All right, Georgie. Now listen, this is very important. Now, I have knocked out folk and dragged him behind an alley. I need you to look after him for me while we're gone.
He doesn't say anything. He kind of nods. And, okay.
Thank you.
Of course. Get him to scurry away. And yeah, he scurries off. You go. He turns back and he goes, "Just gotta go piss." Scurries off.
Yeah, okay, farewell.
Fucking love that kid.
Get to my pride and joy.
They grow up so fast.
He's probably still middle-aged.
I suppose I'll talk to the Sildar man. Have we told him about the castle? I can't recall. I think we have.
Yeah,
right?
you talked to him a little bit.
I tell
He
him
kind
that.
of mentioned.
Yeah, I suppose that I tell him that we may need another wagon to be hired out or something if we're going to go towards this castle to rescue his dwarven friend, Gundren, Mr. Rock Smasher. And I say that. No, I say Rock Smasher.
He goes to correct. He goes, yeah, perhaps Barthen's provisions. They should still have the cart that you delivered.
That
the
is a
other
good
day.
thing because I've been meaning to check in with him for other things as well.
How come you sound so sus every time you talk?
Well, I'm trying. I don't want to
He's just
put on a
one
voice.
shady motherfucker.
It's cringe. Yeah, I think this is the best for my character because it's just shady and sarcastic all the time.
Yes, you are sarcastic all the time, which I find
Well,
very
there
funny.
you go.
Hey, come here, my buddy.
The guy goes, "I'm sure we could arrange a cart, but I don't know if it'll increase our speed at all with so many of us.
Are horses like rare in this band, or do horses exist first and foremost?
Horses do definitely exist, but as you know,
They are a thing.
they are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
And you haven't seen like a stable per se.
Then would it perhaps be easier to go on foot? I say that to Sildar.
Here you go, guys. I think a cart would not be bad for if we want to take anything excessive, but I think on foot would be about the same pace. I mean, I won't stop you if you think a cart is best. I'll help where I can.
Speaking of a cart, I think we do actually require a cart because we've come into a lot of liquor and beer in a certain dungeon somewhere.
And weapons.
And weapons. Lots of loot, in fact.
I'd probably like think for a bit and like, if anything, I could probably turn into something that can pull the cart or help pull the cart.
I think there were 2 oxes with the cart, weren't there?
Yeah,
There was.
we could probably just get them.
We'll just be hiring it back again anyway.
You seem to be a man with a good head on your shoulders. I would love to leave the cleanup duty of that dungeon to you, and we can perhaps split the profits with our party and you.
Yeah, guys. I think something like that could be worked out easily enough.
Okay, and now my main part of the roleplay ends.
Scene ends.
Solid RP.
RP, raw pussy.
Yes.
Very well.
Sildar does say, he goes, no, your companion Georgie doesn't know much, but perhaps as I've heard, as he said, many more goblins in the castle. Perhaps they've got patrol parties somewhere. Perhaps they'll have more information. Or perhaps someone else in town might have a lead.
We already asked around town. No one had a fucking idea. It's terrible.
I see. Fair enough.
I just say we head in this direction. Find some goblins.
Yep. Force them to tell us.
Torture it out of them.
Okay, we could be very nice to these goblins as well.
Not very nice.
You
We
know,
have
they...
like a mini. Sorry.
No, you go.
I was gonna say we have a mini flashback of it, like after Korga said we've asked around town, and all you see is him grab a random person and go,
Arthur. Where is she?
"Where is it?"
Rachel?
Where's Georgie?
Where's the castle?
They just run around, like run away screaming, and he's just like,
Yeah.
They don't know."
Yeah, I suppose I agree with Korga's plan that just heading in the general direction that we've been told is good, and torturing it. I mean, gathering the information out of any goblins we come across.
You agree with everything Korga says because it means there's going to be a lot of heads and coins
Lots of
wherever
coins, in
Korga
fact.
goes.
And experience.
You say that like it's a
That
bad
yeah,
thing.
true. I know.
With any luck, there'll be lots of head as well.
As long as he keeps the head, and we keep the coins.
So no head?
Yeah. So no head.
What do you mean? These make great Christmas presents.
Well,
But
I'm
the presents inside the heads?
I'm rested enough to
Present is the head.
Gas.
Beautiful.
head out. I don't know about the rest of the party. There is
Wow.
one thing.
Wow.
Did you
Wow.
just make a pun?
Are you
Are you
kidding?
do-
Was that intentional?
They want to get ahead of
Oh,
it
there was
all.
enough. There was enough pause. That was intentional. He meant that.
That was intentional.
Oh, you want to get ahead of everything?
Here am I.
I just fucking
Wait,
used
wait,
that joke.
Did I
No,
say
no, you
something?
No, that's what I was saying about your joke. You just did.
Wait, what? Did I?
No. Someone else made another one.
Oh, okay. I'm oblivious.
Another one. Oh yeah. Something was brought to my attention is that I am over encumbered, so I have to go
Yes.
sell some shit.
Oh, really?
Good point.
Yeah, I didn't notice until recently. Well, until I was told. And
What's-
it's
how
probably
much
the
can- How much can you hold?
Not a lot.
120.
I mean, how much can I like? How much can your character hold? Does it say it on your sheet
It-
somewhere? or
Yeah,
is it-
120
in your
pounds.
equipment that Lothran.
Okay,
If you
I'm
click
inventory.
it, it will say. I can carry 120, and I'm carrying 123, so...
Okay, I'm still underweight by like 50 pounds.
Don't you have like 20 spares on you for some reason?
Yeah, I do, because I got angry that you guys were stealing them all, so I grabbed like a whole bunch.
I see.
I've only got 2. Sorry, 4.
I think you took some javelins, and I did have a quick look. You've got a bunch of bear traps in your inventory, which are quite heavy.
Bear traps?
Or, hunting traps.
Oh shit, I should have set one of those to stop Korga coming in my room. I mean, what?
As I'm strolling on back, are you guys coming or what?
Why are you so big?
Yes, of course. Let's go.
I saw you on the side of my screen. You were just massive.
Before we leave, though, I did want to ask, saddle up to Kana, seeing now that she has a... where is she? Yeah, now that she has a familiar of sorts, I suppose I would ask if that means she has a brazier that's potentially usable.
Yes, I do, and it is.
That would be great. Would I be able to borrow that at some point?
Yeah, whenever we have some spare time.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna go
Just let me know.
behind that card real quick.
Yeah. But next time we have a short rest, I'll just remind me to cast that spell.
Yeah.
It takes an hour, right? Something along those lines?
Yeah, it takes an hour.
Yeah.
Take an hour.
Oh yeah.
What did you say you wanted to do, Korga?
I'm gonna go and hire out the cart and oxes.
You're going the wrong way then.
Am I?
Yeah, it's bastards, but it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Sildar kind of, you mentioned it, and Sildar, the guy comes with you, and you both enter into Bastard's provision, and, well, Korga, you're piggybacking Soth, I guess.
Yes.
Pick them up. You're coming with me.
Oh, how did I get roped into this?
And yeah, you guys enter into Bastard's provision, and the man, they kind of greets you.
As I try to go through the door, wait, what the fuck's going on? I look up. What the fuck are you doing up there? Damn it, Soth!
I'll get down, I'm sorry.
It's like some Counter-Strike.
I'm sitting there kind of jealous because I can't get a familiar, and I'm like, fuck, bitch. No, I'm joking.
Sorry,
Warlock bitch.
So, wait, can your familiar be like an animal of your choosing? Any animal? Or like
It's got a
There's a
selection
list.
in the spell.
Yeah.
But warlocks get an improved more selection because they're warlocks.
Oh, of course. They can talk to...
Yeah, they have like devils and like stuff.
Or in my
pseudo-dragons.
So yeah, cool. You and Sildar enter into the bathroom division, and the Omar's kind of behind the counter, and you see the same kind of lean and balding human male. His hair going from black into grey at the ends, and goes, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Yes, I would very much appreciate it if I may take the cart and oxes.
And Guy goes, of course, yes. And so Sildar is absolutely. Well, I'll get the kids to sort that out for you. And he
Thank you very much.
No problem at all. And he kind of gets the kids in. You see the teen boy and teen girl kind of go out and prep it, give it a quick wipe down. Got a bit dusty over the day and
bit of COVID.
Yeah, it's please use Phandalin Safe app to log your locations and
Of course.
And yeah, so yeah, you easily get the cart and it's all ready to be travelled.
Excellent.
I suppose I went along with Korga.
Again, I shout down the street, "Are you coming?"
Yeah, coming.
I say, wait for me.
While I'm here, just take the chance to check in, see if they've had an extremely fast flip of those gems. Or like influx of money since whenever I last spoke to them, which I think was last night.
It was last night. He kind of goes, unfortunately, no one's. Only you guys have really come in so far today. Sorry.
That's fine.
You go, that's fine, and then you leave.
Well, is it? I don't want to take up too much time. Is there anything that like would be of interest in the provision store? Too much.
Having a look around, you see mostly like adventuring gear, like rope, backpacks, like a couple like wrapped in paper like packs of like rations and stuff like that. But nothing major kind of catches your eye.
I suppose. Do I have the 50 gold one? How much is a pack of rations? Sorry.
I think it's like a gold, if that.
Never mind. I'll just do this later.
But you should have rations in your inventory anyway.
Yeah, I do.
Starts with them, and you've been eating at the inn, so you've still got most of those.
I actually only have 1 day of rations, so I'm just gonna buy a couple while I'm here.
Check the amount that you've got because it's got a quantity there as well.
Cost. Oh, I've got 5 days of rations, my bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything then.
Easy. And you guys start making your way out of the town. I assume all together.
Yes.
Indubitably.
DM.
Yes.
I did a mini fuck up, and somehow I have 200 arrows, and that's probably why I'm over encumbered to shit.
Well.
I don't know why or what I've done to do that, but can I sell them or should I just remove them because I probably...
I'd say remove them because you definitely didn't get
I
200
definitely
arrows.
accidentally gave them to myself.
Yeah.
Probably meant to put 20 in and accidentally added another 0, I'm guessing.
I'm going to assume so.
Okay, Kakari just like spawns. What the hell?
I'm just like, I wonder why I can't fit more shit in my like bag, and I like tip it upside down, just like all the fucking arrows come out. I don't have a problem. What?
How'd you kleptoed bloody arrows?
Oh my god, I think I removed all of them. We'll just continue while I try and figure out how to fucking do them.
In true Aussie fashion, we swear while trying to do it.
Yeah, just the most simple task is like, fucking shit.
Ah, fuck.
Fucking water, I'll sit. Shit.
Shit, fucking got a fucking splint off.
I wonder how much my Galave weighs. I don't think I added that actually. Now that I think of it,
you should definitely add that to your inventory.
Yes.
We come across like a bunch of people, and they're like, "Yeah, fuck, gotta see you, mate."
You want to diary? Did you have any diary?
Oh, this map.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, map
That's what happens
brr.
if you have like dodgy diaries.
Map go brr.
Would you just mean weed?
From now on, I'm gonna call blunts dodgy diaries.
That's where my brain went.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect. I don't know why I don't.
Dodgy diaries.
You got in dodgy diaries. That's way better.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm gonna call them from now on.
What are these kids calling these things nowadays?
Dodgy diaries. Did all our characters get deleted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But there's
There's
bags.
endless bags full of them. Just...
There's endless
It's like a rebirth. My character has to come back out the sack.
The infinite bag.
So yeah, I'll just put a marker because you guys do remember where the Goblin Cave was. There's a party token.
No, there is a party.
I'm joking.
You guys leave through the northern Phandalin with a big cart and oxen tow, and you make your way north, and eventually you out of Phandalin, and the green hills are kind of quite peaceful at the moment, and you eventually come to a T kind of crossing in the path, and, to the northwest of where you are, kind of leads back to the Goblin Cave, and that you've heard that the castle was northeast of there, But Sildar had mentioned that there's potentially roving goblins, maybe having a patrol in either nearby or somewhere, as an idea. Do you guys have a direction that you want to go in particular, or just head to northeast of where the cave was?
In northeast of the cave, so that'd be direct.
Northeast, steady as she goes. Yarg.
Starboard bow.
Well, yeah, you actually did that right, amazingly. The opposite direction.
That way.
I played Sea of Thieves, bro. Don't try me.
Oh yeah, no.
Indeed.
Fine.
You guys kind of start making your way, and
Northeast.
the kind of rolling hillside around you. There's still trees and mini patches of almost forest around, and you make your way, driving miles. Is anyone? I assume Korga, are you riding on the cart, or how many? Because the cart can probably comfortably sit
Korga walks. Korga always walks.
Actually, easy. So Korga, who's riding the cart?
Real quick, do we have to fucking check to see if any more traps are on the fucking cart this time?
I'm sure
you can if you like,
off.
but
Or are they already gone?
you're pretty sure that the cart's fine, seeing how it came from the shop.
The inventory
It's fine.
place.
I'm
That being
just
said-
saying, from getting spikes in my ass from somebody setting a trap on the cart and not telling anyone.
Listen here. What if somebody tried to steal the car? You'd be calling me a hero, but I guess inconvenience is way worse than having the cart stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Yeah. I'll
no.
scout
You're
ahead of the
whining.
cart.
You're acting like you're the only person to have a little prick in your ass.
Yeah, but you like having little pricks in your ass.
Yeah, DM.
Ooh, oh, whoa!
Whoa.
Jesus. But as you guys travel, passing trees and hills and stuff on the sides, the sky is pretty cloudy. You do see what looks like a little bit of darker clouds off over the ocean, kind of very lazily kind of making their way in. And yeah, eventually you hit the T point and keep making your way northeast.
My immersion.
How oh yeah. It's alright, just roll for no reasons.
No reason. Suppose I'm sitting in the driver's seat singing Elvish songs again.
Make a performance check.
Fantastic. They're like nursery rhymes because I didn't learn Elfish that well when I was younger. But there you go.
Knowing Elvish myself, I'm just gonna cringe.
Yeah, same. The two elves, the actual elves, just kind of look at you like, what did you say about my mom? Axe evasion? What?
Performance is +1. Nice. That is a 12.
I would have laughed so hard if you're like, performance +1, nice, that's 2.
It's not. It's pretty decent for on the road kind of singing banter.
There you go. I gotta
Ever the
practice my Elvish sometimes.
Ever the showman, I'll take out my lute and sing the same songs, but in actually good Elvish.
Make a performance check.
Dear God.
Lovely duet.
Nat 1.
Yeah, you think you're doing it a lot better, but you're doing it far worse. You are off key. You're forgetting the words, but just kind of supplementing with what you think they are.
I'm just playing jazz.
Yeah.
I'm just like, is that how that's pronounced? Oh, of course. And I'm trying to learn off you.
Butchering my own language.
I'm just cringing.
Internal cringe.
So
Not even internal, just external too, just like, ugh.
Were you guys heading more direct north towards the forest, or were you following the trail northeast?
Following the trail northeast, I had
Following the trail northeast. Easy. So you go. The trail is fairly. It's not paved, but it's a well ridden and curated kind of road. Very clear. no real obstructions in it or anything like that. And eventually, you pass the day away, eventually traveling about 20 miles or so, about 25 miles or so. And no, you haven't encountered anyone else on the road, but you also haven't seen any goblins or any such so far. It's been pretty uneventful, and you do see that the dark kind of clouds are getting a bit closer, but you'll probably hit you sometime during the night, but they don't look like stormy or anything. You just might get a bit of a drizzle.
Mood clouds.
Do we have any lights on us right now? Or is it nighttime yet?
It's hitting dusk around about now.
You
so
can
shield.
light shield.
Yeah,
Light, yeah.
yeah, you have permanent light, I guess. But
I
I'm
can
pretty
also
sure.
cast.
It depends if we want light or not. Well,
Light shield.
I can also
But-
cast dancing lights as well.
Yeah, I'll just. Well, for now, I'll cast light on my. I'll cantrip my shield again.
Nice.
I'll also use a cantrip. Produce flame. Just hold it in my hand. Just walk around with that like a torch.
Yeah, I can literally make a torch using prestidigitation, I'm pretty sure.
As we disembark the cart and I see the sun is going down, I'm like, I say, this looks like a good spot to stop and camp. I'll go make a campfire. Yes.
I'm standing there with my hand on fire looking at you and I don't say anything.
Okay.
I need this.
I'll
with
allow
my
you
terrible
to do that,
survival skill.
but I shall go to scout around the area to make sure there's nothing in the bushes or forest watching us.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
With
Fancy
my-
man
my-
tries to make a campfire in
I
the
shall go
woods.
with you.
Yes,
I was-
Corby
I-
shall
I-
come with me.
Oh, as a Mares would do a 3-man team, we do a circle camp with each other. I mean,
Let's split up, gang.
no, don't do that. Bad idea. Fucking bring my torchlight
Split the
with
party.
me.
Do it.
No, do not do that. Do not do that.
Okay, well, if you guys are going off, then you're not here to see me roll a 1 as I try to get a campfire going.
Oh,
Have more
shit.
confidence in yourself. The dice.
I
here-
rolled a 2 and gotten with my -1, so it's 1.
I
So yeah,
selected it.
The rain
you-
coming faster.
Yeah, you have. It's very Emperor's New Groove, where Pacha's trying to light a fire, and then just little things people do put it out. Like you almost get it going, and then kind of sits there and unfurls one of her like blankets to kind of sit on, and the breeze of that blows out your smoke, your fire.
Yep. I'm just like, oh, nah, I'm going to do this. I have to. I don't know why. I feel like I need to survive out here in the woods. Ah.
We have people in the party who can set their hands on fire.
And I'm just
I
like,
can literally
no,
cast
magic.
light.
Yeah.
At
like,
one
try to
point,
help. No magic.
you
I'm just
do.
like, you don't understand.
You kind of get it going, and then you see a small fireball kind of plow into it, blowing your bits of wood away. You kind of look around, and Kakari kind of whistles and walks towards the cart.
I kind of just plop down on the ground and start sulking, and I just like, where? Gosh, like, I could have done it, I could have done it, I swear.
No
Ari,
smartphones
like,
when you're out in the
It
camp
kind of
and
has like a Vietnam flashback moment from the last person she was with saying the same thing. And then while standing on top of the cart, I was going to say Kakari probably have like just a general surveillance around, just having a look. I rolled perception while Lawrence was crying about his little campfire not starting. I got a 17 but plus 4, so I got 21 on perception.
So,
Just generally having a look around, making sure everything's alright and all that kind of jazz.
By the way, Kakari, you want to have a look around in Tabletop Simulator? What happened to your character in the chair?
Yeah, that's what I was doing while you were
Oh.
talking.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Kakari, you keep an eye out, and you don't really see much. You feel like a pretty, especially with your elven vision. You keep a good eye, and you do see where the other three kind of dip in and out of like bushes and forest line, but you don't see any danger around them. the three who went scouting, I'll get you guys to make me. If you're, are you guys going stealthily, or are you just kind of walking around?
Just kind of walking around.
I have a massive light on me, so stealth. I don't think that works.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I was gonna go stealthily, but not anymore, I suppose.
I'm with you.
We're the boot the door in kind of people, you know.
Yeah, okay. That being said, if there's anybody, I'm just yelling out, if there's anybody around here, you better come out now.
Beat your ass less.
And you guys are kind of walking past, like, especially Dents, and you don't see anything off the top of your head, but especially after you call that out, Lothran, you guys kind of hear like a heavy thump and like a sniff in the air. Like
I stop. Should we roll perception or investigation or something like
yeah,
that?
you guys can roll perception if you like.
Alright.
There's so many purrs in this thing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, cool. Last there, I got 18.
I got a
Oh,
17,
Yeah, brother.
I got a 13.
17, 18, 13.
So, Lothran and Korga, you guys notice a like a large kind of darkened shape within the like about 30, 40 feet within the tree line. You can't quite make it out. It just looks large, about bear sized, and kind of mentioned to Soth and kind of turns and points his light, and it helps a little bit, and it mostly looks like a bear, except instead of fur, it's covered in these large, thick feathers. And you kind of glance at its face, and instead of a bear head, it's got a large owl head and face. And it kind of the light reflects out of its eyes, and the whole red kind of in headlights look, and it kind of stands up onto its hind feet. That's how and kind of lands back on all fours and starts
Then
to pick up its pace and head towards you. As it kind of charges towards you guys. So, what you guys are doing?
I'm going to counter rebuttal its hoot with me growing into a giant and then yelling at it.
Oh,
Intimidation or
All right.
yeah, that's intimidation.
You're just like slowly growing larger, and you're like, "Where's the lamb sauce?"
Roll
did you
for
delete everything?
intimidation,
Looks like
because if you
it's
get really
out
low,
in my orders.
Korga,
Hmm?
when you yell, roll intimidation, because if you yell really low, then you have to scream like a Justin Bieber fangirl.
Justin!
You're insecure.
I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, you
Next
Why
campaign,
is
I'm
it-
gonna be Michael Jackson.
I'll say this is probably the closest one.
Just
Uh,
a man-made campfire with this owl. Shit.
would be somewhere. Where's north?
North is any which way
North.
so far.
Any which way.
For the compass.
No,
Oh.
I assume
Oh,
we're
never mind.
Yeah, you guys will be over that way now.
All
Yeah,
right,
so,
there's the Lawrence bag. Nice.
Where's the Lawrence
The Lawrence
bag?
sauce.
Where's the Lawrence sauce? Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Can you turn it to dark if you haven't already? And was it put a
Yeah, I
light?
was
Yeah,
thinking
can
me.
put some fog on. If you don't put fog on, I'm leaving.
Wait, why is Lawrence in it? Isn't he back at the campfire?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
true.
You
I am over
I
here.
like the
those near the
dynamic
campfire,
lighting.
I forget you.
please be near the camp.
Some spaghetti.
Dynamic
Never
lighting is
forget
like the
eating
best I've ever
spaghetti.
seen in the game.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Can you put like a beam on me or something?
yeah,
'Cause I still have my light on.
So,
like,
in total, I roll 21.
21. Very good. Yeah, actually, I'll get everyone. Yeah, everyone to roll initiative, even those back at the campfire, because you definitely heard the cry of the bear, and then Korga's cry in return. Oh,
I just rolled 20 for bloody fucking, you know.
Initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
the one.
good though.
I got a 14. Well, he's going to ask anyway. There's no point saying. Just remember it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll on the side from now because too much effort to bring my dice to the board.
It's pretty good rolling on the side, honestly.
Yeah. I was just because there was that one night that 11. By the way.
Fuck yeah.
But there was that one night where
Fuck yeah.
I got like
That
2
one.
20s in a row.
Shut up.
You'll see it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hey, Corga,
That's
you've
amazing.
gone giant.
Sorry, I missed all that.
Oh my god, he's
The
thick.
Skylander's giant now.
This is gonna be a hoot.
Who's putting me, trying to put me onto the top of the scythe?
Just try to get you closer.
I've seen this creature before. This is a D&D.
Is this Giggle and Hoot on drugs?
Oh shit.
This is Dorcas.
You fucking ate Giggle.
I was about to say before you cut out, DM, you sure like making us fight bear monsters, bugbears, owlbears. What's next? Turtle bears?
A bugbear isn't a
Koala
bear.
bears.
Yeah, it's just a big goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just a bigger goblin.
But it's cold bear, that's all that counts.
What about a
Bear
bear?
and a...
What was your initiative, Kakari?
I had not rolled a nat 1, but I had the +3, so I got 4.
Oh, alright. Tana.
6.
Six. Korga.
22.
22. Very nice. And Lawrence.
I got a sad 8.
I'm putting it in as a happy 8, so. Lothran.
You've ruined the integrity of the game. I think it was 11. I deleted it.
I'm pretty sure you said that. I think I remember you saying a lot.
Yeah, I did say it. I was pretty sure it was 11.
14.
And. Volk is not here. Alright,
missing the
Korga,
deal,
you're up first. The Albert kind of starts charging to you, and you let its roar, and it kind of falters for half a second before kind of picking up its pace again. But
It's got a well. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
Bruh.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking take a big chunk of this dude's neck and swing. For it. 20!
oh,
Fucking another nat 20, bitch.
Korga
Oh,
with the
shit.
big rolls, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
ready.
Fuck yeah. So is that double or is it just maximum damage?
Double dice damage.
Double dice damage.
So you roll twice.
Fucking okay. So that's a total of 7 damage.
So you've got you re-roll 1s and 2s with your damages because you're a great weapon fighter.
Yeah,
Shit.
of course.
So re-roll.
Has he specialized?
That's a 9.
Yeah, it's the level 1 fighter class.
Fucking alright. So that's 13. But I also have to roll a d6.
Yep.
So that's 15 damage. Then I'm going to invoke my fire ruin,
Yep.
which is another 2d6 damage, and he gets trapped on his spot, so he's not running anymore.
Dope.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
It's gonna make a save.
Wait, he's gonna make saves. Yeah, he's gonna make saves. So fucking. I wasted all the good rolls on fucking what's the names. All right. So what was that? That's 16 damage.
Oh, you only roll. Did you roll double 1s on your?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
But I'm also going to. No, I'm just kidding.
You guys watch as Korga slashes down with this now huge fucking scythe into this owlbear. These flaming tendrils of chains go to wrap around it, but as they kind of go to tighten and restrain, it flexes and shatters them, and they kind of ember off. I rolled a nat on his saving throw at 20. But after he has taken a nasty hit, after Korga is Soth.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna move next to Soth, just behind the trees, and I'm gonna throw a hand axe at him. Oh wait, let's see. Yeah, throw a hand axe at it.
Alright, make your attack roll, sir.
Will do.
As you gotta watch it shrug off these chains, and you run up and yeet.
So that's 20, not a nat. Not nat.
Dirty 20, that'll definitely hit. Roll your hand axe damage, sir.
Rolling it. 8.
8, nice. It kind of takes this moment after shaking off these chains, and your axe like bites into its shoulder and it like flexes and pushes it back out, but taking a heavy hit.
The swole bear.
Yo, so is Korga standing within 5 feet? I mean, like next to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah, you can only get so close to Korga before it yeets your character.
Before I use it, yeah.
Okay, then
That's
yeah,
probably
I'm
the
just gonna
smell.
move for a better shot on the owlbear, pull out my bow, and let loose with a sneak attack.
Alrighty.
And that is
You will be shooting through light cover from that
So
position
is-
just because of how big.
is that a disadvantage?
No, just he gets +2 to his AC.
Okay, well I got an 18 plus 5, so 23.
That will hit anyway.
That'll do it.
Short bow.
So roll your short bow. So I believe it's
5 on the short bow, plus 2d6 for sneak
sneak
attack.
attack. Nice.
So 5 plus 5, 15 in total.
15 total. Nice.
Yeah. How's that for all your fancy schmancy fighter shit, Korga?
As you loose and it kind of your arrow pierces into its neck kind of area, and then it's like woo! Okay. Shakes it off, looking pretty kind of hurt.
I don't believe there's anything else I can do at the moment, so I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. After Lothar is Lawrence.
Nice. Well, I suppose I was getting ready by the campfire, getting ready for bed, but I hear this horrendous noise, and like I guess we have to go over it and see what that is. I'll pull out my glaive at the ready and move as far as I can, I guess.
Right.
Which is
You can
what are we,
move.
1, 2, 15 was it, or?
No, you can move six squares, or if you want to dash, you can move 12.
Sure, let's go dash then.
I'll get you
11, 12.
right there. As you kind of pull out your new glaive, shininess kind of shimmers in the campfire light, and you start making your move up, dash towards this hideous creature.
All right then, I pull up beside Lothar and be like, "What did I miss?"
And you look up and you see a huge Korga, kind of still in the process of pulling his scythe out of a large owl bear creature.
And they're just having like a Godzilla fight, and I'm just like, oh my.
Yeah. Which takes us to
Sorry.
Kana.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move like as far as I can. And then if I use can I specifically just target the owlbear because it has like the 10 feet.
10 foot radius for shadow.
Yeah.
60 feet range. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. No, if you were to cast it at your distance, you hit both Korga and the owlbear.
Do it anyways.
He's got enough health.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine.
Remember that he pissed on you.
Ooh, true.
Yeah. Remember that I'm a healer, so if you kill him, I'll just heal him later.
Has anybody asked about Volk's whereabouts yet, by the way?
Nope.
Yes.
No one's seen him, and they just went, "Yep, this is fine."
He's a cat man. He'll be fine.
I'm gonna have to ask Korga why you went. Why you sent Georgie to look up.
Kissing on someone's
I don't know that though.
Yeah, I don't even know that. Yeah, sorry, I don't actually know that. I forgot about that.
Alright, fuck it. Sorry, Korga. I'm gonna use Shadow.
Bitch.
You'll live.
Alright, Korga, you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
You getting that, did you?
that's big damage.
12.
Oh, well, Constitution saving throw of 13.
So that means he fails.
I fail.
Yep.
So does the owlbear.
Mm-hmm. How much damage then?
You just rolled
18.
max damage, didn't you? 18.
Oh, wow.
And you guys, as Korga, you're kind of readying yourself in this fight. You hear this high-pitched whine to your right, and then this horrible shockwave racks through your body. You can feel the strain on your bones and muscles. And 18 damage, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
And the owlbear lets out a pitiful and kind of drops and kind of you see blood pouring out of its eyes and its mouth at this point, but it looks up and looking really, really hurt, like really on death's door.
Good thing you're doing the owl sounds, because every time I try, I get pigeon.
That does take us to Kakari.
Moo!
The fucking owlbear rolled 1 on its initiative.
An owlbear, not a cowbear. Jesus Christ.
I want to fight a cowbear now.
Okay. Not only can I not do anything because I can't reach, and even if I did run and try and do a spell, I can't. So I could probably go under the guise that my character can hear and kind of see the owlbear and like panic, because it's part of her backstory. An owlbear was slightly part of the reason everyone she knows and cares about is dead. So let's just say my character's just like, I'm just like staring in horror, and I can't really do anything from where I am anyway. I'm too far away.
Fair enough.
This
So
is
you
an
kind of
arrow.
have that little bit of a PTSD kind of flashback, and you're like, oh god.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Yes, like a little bit of like it could happen again.
Yeah, but then I don't actually do anything to stop my friends getting killed, so I just stand there.
You just see owlbears in your nightmares going, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, pigeon owlbears. Instead of
Pigeon
being an
owlbear.
owl, it's a fucking pigeon.
Exactly.
The owlbear is.
Has this poor guy even... Has he even gotten a chance to attack this poor guy?
This is his turn to attack now. He's got to shift slightly, so he's next to Korga. Oh, God damn it. Korga and also Soth. And he's going to make his multi-attack is going to slash at Korga with its claws and bite it Soth with its beak.
Disadvantage.
Absolutely brutal.
Advantage Korga. That is 14.
It's a miss.
So it kind of snaps out, but so you're able to kind of like ram your bit of your Morning Star into like its thigh, and like, not enough to cause damage, but enough to throw it off, and kind of snaps and gives up on its claw attack and goes down to snap at you. And it's going to roll utter dog shit and kind of go to bite down on you, but you just like wedge your shield into its beaked mouth and can't get any force on you, and it kind of retreats a little bit. which takes us back to Korga.
That's some tussling.
Soft. I thank thee. And with this, I'm going to swing.
Midnight
No.
May accidentally.
It's a 10.
And so you go to swing, and the other kind of giving up on its failed bite manages to kind of bat your scythe handle away a little bit.
Bonus action surge then. Fuck this piece of shit thing.
You allow the rage to kind of overcome you. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's a hit. That's a very anticlimactic time for the music to stop.
Yes. And then it starts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong guys. That's why you fucking kid. Where is it?
Why did the music stop? Because it's its second phase.
Yeah.
A second hellbear appears above the owlbear. Fuck!
Appears a cowbear from within.
A cowbear.
A
The
dragon.
owlbear's cousin.
You
DM,
slay this owlbear.
I want to turn into a cowbear.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't ready for that. Shit.
What's happening?
Yeah, no, it took a lot of fucking damage. Real fucking quick.
You said you killed it, shit.
So as I miss my first swing, and I realize that it's almost dead, I disarm myself, just lunge at it, and then start just tearing at its flesh until I reveal its ribcage, and then stomp on it until I smack the cage and break it, tear it out. I grab its lungs and then place it on its shoulder. You've been blood out, bitch.
It lives through about half of that. It
I
takes
turn away
about when
and I
you
don't want
crush into its ribs. And as the ribs crush inwards, it pierces into its lungs. So when you lift its lungs out, it comes with a tearing of flesh and lung tissue ripping open, splitting. Almost sounded like a squeezed balloon, and then as you place its lungs on its shoulders, is when you see that all its muscles finally go limp and offer no resistance, and you see that light, faint little spark of life leave its eyes.
Good. So
I'm just turned around. I'm just like, oh, please tell me it's over. I'm just hearing all this.
Can I get this thing to just... Okay, look, I can't get it to fall over. So now that it's dead, I grab it, right? Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Fall over, dab you.
Oh yeah. And then I drag it to the fire, and I'm just like...
Ooh, dinner.
I'd probably take like a massive jump back, like...
As it falls on the fire goes out.
Sakari.
Wait, whoa, let's...
I like extend my hand and like a fireball, like a fire alerts my hand, and I like throw it as hard as I can at the owlbear, the fire catching onto its like fur or feathers or whatever the fuck it is.
This is gonna be delicious.
We could have skinned it first.
Make it crunchy.
We could have skinned it first.
I'm just gonna cut off its beak before like that catches on fire.
Make a survival check.
Survival. Plus 2. Survival.
Yeah, can I nick like...
Survival.
Oh, no,
19 plus 2, 21.
Yeah, you
21.
pretty accurately and successfully like carve off like around the beak and like in where the skin is, and you effectively like pretty without tarnishing it, take the beak of this owlbear. It's pretty big. It's probably like your head size, if not a bit bigger.
Can I take the claws?
Yeah, you can also make a survival check.
I just thought about the fact that the claws would probably be worth more.
Probably.
Dismember this poor owlbear.
Oh, it's dead. Yes.
You have to be quick before
Yeah,
the fire completely alerts it.
That's a 19.
Just cut its
Yeah,
fucking toes off.
You get all the claws of one hand, and then like the thumb claw of the other hand before the fire kind of starts to overtake and truly catch on its feathers.
What about its feet?
Can I pinch a feather?
Yeah, it's a pretty even spread. Unfortunately, you spent most of your time kind of setting it on fire, so you probably don't have time. Make a investigation check.
Not me trying to find it again. Okay, there we go. Oh, I only got 14.
You're not able to find like a big like crown feather or something like that, but on its drag over, you're able to find a fairly sized owlbear feather.
Yay!
A little not perfect condition as it kind of came off in its dragging, but like 80% good.
80% good. I probably sit there like wide-eyed, like I did good, like even though I didn't do shit. Like, and then probably in my worry, I'd probably look around at the party members to make sure they're all okay, like ready to cast a healing spell if they need it.
I think one of us needs it.
I mean, if we're camping and it's night, we might as well just take another fucking long rest. Just chill here, hey.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch since I'm such a reliable guy. Am I right, guys?
I'm still traumatized from.
I kind of like glare at you. I'm like, you're not fucking reliable.
I don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight, everybody. I just saw this man absolutely tear the poor creature's ribcage out. I can take third watch, I suppose.
Third watch?
I'm taking a second.
Okay, so we have who's doing first?
I'll do third. First, sorry.
Okay, then we've got Soth second and me third, I guess. How many do we need?
I'll go
probably
fourth
2.
if we need.
I think it's
Depending
3.
on how long. 3 or 4?
3 or
The night is long and
you
full
need
of
an
terrors.
8-hour rest.
Yeah.
Me, the elves do it because we only need the half long rest because we only do the 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
We only do
take
4
first, I'll
hours
take
each, don't we?
second.
Yeah.
Then I'll take third. Okay, so yeah.
I did forget about that.
Everyone wakes up ready to go, and Soth's like, "I will take watch," and we're just like, we're leaving.
And you have my axe.
Alright. The elves, I mean, more than one people can take watch if they like, if someone would like to keep watch, but otherwise, the elves make me perception checks.
And I'm just gonna snuggle up with my little dragon.
So I'm just gonna add. I'll do that later. Perception.
I got 16.
I got a 10.
I'm gonna stay awake a little bit longer and do a check as well. Why not?
Just because the trauma. The straight
Just
up
'cause
trauma.
Also,
straight up trauma.
Lothran, before I do go to bed,
Oh, yeah.
I offer up my brazier for you if you would like to use that tonight.
Yeah, while I'm on first watch, I just want to use a Find Familiar spell in the brazier if possible. I do have the herbs.
Yeah, you do have the required components. So yeah, as you guys are kind of, I guess this becomes the entry point. Yeah, I guess Kakara, you'd be going to sleep, so you don't have to be hit for the jealousy bug again until you wake up. Sorry. And yeah, so Lothar, you kind of, for the first part of your watch, not very attentive as you're kind of casting this ritual and using the fragrances and the incenses and the cried things, and eventually you get a complete and a little fey or familiar creature of your choosing appears.
Kind of torn between spider or a raven, but I think I'm probably gonna go with a spider.
Ooh, spider's pretty cool.
So a nice, like, little, probably it's up to you what size. Spider, like a tarantula-ish sized, or a little.
Something that I'm not gonna accidentally crush. I'm gonna go with, yeah, probably like a, yeah, like something that could fit in my hand. Maybe a bit smaller than that.
Yeah, so like not a huge tarantula, but like, you know, decent sized, or actually no, we're Australian, a huntsman.
Say, why are you saying tarantula? Yeah. What the fuck? A huntsman, idiot.
Probably like a jumping spider if you've seen one of those.
Oh, jumping spiders are cute as hell.
Nope.
They are cute as hell.
Go with a trapdoor.
Yeah, go for a trapdoor, man.
Trapdoor spider.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, the best one, a redback.
Sydney funnel web.
Oh, Jesus.
You get a funnel web.
Get a funnel web.
It makes its funnel inside your arm. Like, not your arm, sorry, your sleeve.
Jesus.
Okay, that's better. Jeez.
No, your
yeah.
sleeve, not your arm. Jesus Christ,
Just
that'd be
something the size I
traumatizing.
could like fit in my palm, fit underneath yours, perhaps.
Like, yeah, you could pick
like
one
a
of these
huntsman.
ones and then choose its size. It's regarded as a tiny creature, whichever.
The real Spider-Man, you actually just throw a fucking spider at people. Like,
Ugh.
Spider-Man,
Pocket spider.
pocket spider.
Actually gonna
Can I
have
summon-
nightmares tonight. Love the spider talk.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no,
I only have arachnophobia. It's cool. No.
no, Fog's gonna have a fit about that.
Once this spider's done materializing, I wait for Lawrence to go to sleep, and then
Oh, good lord.
I'll get it to just like put spiderweb on its shoes or something. Just a
Is that
mild
it? You just
inconvenience.
put
Yeah,
spiderwebs on his shoes.
yeah, just
Mild
tie
convenience.
his shoes together with spiderwebs.
Make a
Mild
make a sleight of
inconvenience.
hand check.
/ mildly annoying.
I'm very good at that, in fact.
Roll one.
19 plus 7, that's
Oh my god.
Easy.
26.
Easy. Like a fucking ghost in the wind, just
It's like the
Or-
one
Like
thing
a
I'm good
spider
at.
in the wind.
Like
Yeah.
Like
a spider in the wind.
like those
Not a
horrid
spider.
spiders.
No, spider in the web. What do you mean?
I thought as a rogue
Spider-Man.
I'd do a lot of
Or-
sleight of handing, but I haven't done that much. I think this is my second check ever.
Yeah, I think so.
You like position the spider on your wrist with its ass pointing out, and then you just kind of like do a Spider-Man
Yeah.
flick, and just a piece of like web comes out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
But
and
as
then
you-
I'll go through my watch.
And as you go through your watch, you nothing apart from the slow cooking of owlbear permeates your lungs, and keeping an eye out, you don't notice anything approaching. Especially after the first couple hours of your watch, the night's quiet, probably due to all the critters and animals and shit shutting the fuck up after hearing a battle of such size and a predator such as an owlbear.
Such as Korga.
And
Such
Korga.
as me.
I mean, there was a lot of yelling on both sides,
Yeah.
and
And my roaring.
also, yeah, horror, yeah, a lot of noise. Both animals just shut the fuck up, and by the end of your watch, like a couple normal-sized owls, you hope, and various night critters. Eventually, you pass the watch off to Kakari, and your watch also goes fairly uneventful. The dark clouds that were approaching before kind of pass overhead, but they don't rain you out, or they seem to go further inland before they drop their load, as it will.
Oh my.
And you, with your produced flame, if you like, you're able to kind of keep stoking the owlbear to keep it cool.
Burning. I'm gonna turn this owlbear into owlbear jerky.
Nice.
And
We
the
seem to
fortune-
like that in that party.
You eat lots of animals. And
Can I
creatures, rather.
sort of slowly wake up in between Kari's watch? I rolled a 14, by the way, and I guess I'll look at the spider on my web and like, what is all that? The spider webs on my shoes. Excuse me. How very odd.
I completely ignore Lawrence, just assuming he's just doing his whole usual, like, oh, yes, well, poggers, yes.
Yes. And I'm just like, oh, hello, Kakari. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
I just kind of like look at him and I just like shake my head, like, no.
Like, oh, well, okay. Well, I guess I'll just go back to sleep then. Thought I would take a watch, but it seems like you have things handled. I brush the spiderwebs off my shoes and look very strange and sort of go back to bed.
Alright.
And the rest of your watch comes without issue, and you all kind of rise with the sun, and that's probably where we will leave this week's episode.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So that was a full rest. So
Well done, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, that does count as another long rest.
Okay,
You spend
cool.
most
So
of the day
the,
traveling, and then a little fight.
so the big shatter against Korga is all good.
Yeah,
How
Well-
much damage was that? That was like a big hit.
It's 18.
it was
Dang.
damage. It
I
was
was not
almost
expecting
max.
that. I was like, oh fuck it, YOLO, yeah, let's do it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I mean, when
That's
you
a lot of damage.
roll 3d8, that's a lot of damage. You
That's
could
a
have
lot of
hit
damage.
24.
Except, I mean, I've rolled 3d8 before and gotten like 7 damage, so.
No wonder.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. I was gonna say, no wonder all the animals are freaking out. Probably looks like an anime scene with this giant fucking owlbear and then this giant fucking man just like.
Yeah, that was pretty
fucking-
awesome. Not gonna lie.
No wonder they ran away. It was like an anime Gundam battle almost.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I just show up with my galley. I was like, I'm ready to. Oh, okay. A fight between gods and monsters. Okay. Yes.
Here's me just annoying the fuck out of it.
Yeah, just like, hey,
Very
fuck
cool.
you.
Come
Don't
here.
think that.
No, hit him.
No hit him.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
By the way,
that-
Lothran, can I just
Yo.
ask your summon familiar? What is that thing? Is that part of Rogue or?
No, it's a. When you hit level 3 on Rogue, you can become an archetype of whatever you want. I chose one that gave me spells and shit.
Interesting.
And so it's a spell that you can use that summons a familiar.
Well, when we're level 6 and I've leveled up my rogue, then there you go. I think I'm gonna go fighter first. Nice. Cool.
Oh, I'm already a cleric, so.
Yeah.
I do like having a familiar.
I looked up if I could get a familiar yet. Nope.
Yeah, I think you can
Unfortunate.
look through a familiar's eyes,
Just
can't
next
you?
level.
It's
But
okay. I
that's
can
probably
angry
not an
ego
option.
teleport and set people on fire now, so it's okay.
This is
Yeah.
true.
No, but when? Why would you want a familiar when you can be your own familiar?
Oh.
Yeah,
Get
or
on
that
this
you can.
us.
Look in because I can't
Yeah.
fly or swim yet. It'd be cool to have like a
Yeah.
raven or some shit to do it.
You can
for
get a
me.
fucking fish, which seems like the most useless familiar ever, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
but with
oh,
familiar,
Yeah, just wait until you hit the underwater level, you fuck.
There's a thing called holding my fucking breath. Fuck you.
But by then I could probably turn into a fish.
Probably.
Hopefully.
surely you can turn into a fish by now, right? Like, surely
Nope.
you've seen one.
No. No,
It's
it's
a
I
druid
can't turn
thing.
into anything that flies or swims yet.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, has a
Duh.
specific swing speed.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. Yeah. I just forgot.
I imagine
I-
being able to turn into a bird druid he was talking about. That's pretty crazy. So
Yeah, well,
yes.
I mean, lots of enemies can't fly, so once you can fly, you kind of just go, yep. What are you gonna
Peace
fucking
out.
do?
Yeah,
Like, fly over them, and then
You
as
mad,
they look
bro?
up, you just take a shit right in their eyeball.
that's
Yeah,
mean,
that's
yeah.
what I'm planning on doing later.
And you know, traps are like, yeah, there's a chasm. You're like, oh, sweet, I'm just gonna fly over. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Hey,
Oh,
how
that'd be
much,
so
Nice,
funny.
nice.
If we
how
thought
much
it was
weight can my pseudo dragon carry?
Everybody have a good day.
Could it
Yep.
carry me as a fox?
Indeed.
No.
Aw.
Thanks for
Pseudo dragon is like
watching.
the size, yeah.
Yes.
Fortunate son, you hear in the background.
I believe our stream is ending.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
people keep talking.
We're
Um,
winding down.
But thank you all for stopping by. I'll probably actually talk to chat a bit. So this is going to get a drink. But you can watch us live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. GMT plus 8 on twitch.tv/basementsaurus to watch our Dungeons and Dingoes games live. Our podcast episodes go live on the following Sunday at 3, and the VODs go live the day after that, usually about 6, so that Monday. Otherwise, you can follow us at Dungeons and Dingo on twitter.com for news, updates, stuff like that. If you listen and you have any feedback or anything like that, apart from our terrible internet, please hit us up on those live or whatever. And thank you again, and see you next week.
Fare thee well, noble adventurers.
Shout out to Lawrence for not interrupting the outro.
Hoggers.
Okay, get the fuck
Amazing.
out. What the fuck was that?
It's a
Bye,
clap.
guys.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.